What is the ideal body shape for Hong Kong college students? To answer this question, we have conducted an online survey with regards to this topic, and we have received over 200 responses so far. Let's take a look at the results. First, for the ideal male body type. In men's eyes, most men admire no other feature than muscularity, like this. While women have displayed a less stronger preference for pure muscularity, most women think a body with moderate muscles would be perfect, like this. And both men and women find body with too much fat or too little muscle, say too skinny, unattractive. With respect to the ideal female body shape, there are some interesting discrepancies between men and women. Generally, women have showed a relatively more diversified taste. Certain percentage of women prefer thin and slim body with a low level in both fat and muscle, while some women prefer the fit body with a medium or high percentage of muscle and almost zero fat. And some like the body with more curves, and moderate fat is acceptable for them. While in men's eyes, it's a totally different story. The answer for the question of ideal female body shape is much simpler for men. Most men choose the curvy body with a large-sized breast and a low waist-to-hip ratio. And to examine the general impacts of different body shape during social interactions, we have asked several questions. The first one is, do you think public tend to treat people differently because of their body shape? As we can see in the graph, over 90% of the interviewees choose yes, public do tend to treat people differently because of their body shape. While I asked about themselves, whether they have ever treated people differently because of their body shape, only about half of the respondents say yes, they have. And for the question, have you ever been treated differently because of your body shape? Most people think they have never or just sometimes been treated differently. And a small fraction of people choose always as their answer. And when we ask whether there's a gender difference with respect to body type preference, most people say yes, men and women tend to have different views on the same body shape, while the rest hold the view that the gender won't significantly affect one's view in body shape evaluation. Besides, we have also received some short stories and quotes in our survey. Let's take a look at some of them. I have been made joke of because of fat shape. I've definitely been discriminated against at my workplace, continually passed over for promotion because I'm overweight, even though I'm more qualified and experienced than people who now work above me. Weight loss of 27 kilograms, really being treated differently before and after. There is influence on first impression, but still is limited. To get a closer understanding of the topic, we have also conducted several interviews on Hong Kong U campus. Let's watch the video together.
So I go for number 5, and yeah, maybe 2.
5 and 2.
Number 2 and 4.
2 and 4.
Number 4, number 2.
Number 2 and number 6.
6 and 7, I say. Number 7, 3.
5 definitely because it's like the most athletic. Looking one, she looks very fit.
They're both fit.
They don't have unnecessary fat, but they're not too skinny.
They look healthier, like they have exercise.
They look attractive.
8 and 10.
Number 8 and number 10.
Number 8. Number 10.
10 and 8.
10 and 11.
Number 11.
Number 10, which seems the best, and number 11, which is too strong.
A little bit over muscular for me, and number 10 would be like a lack exercise.
Number 8 is so strange, this one, because so muscular on the top. 10 is like obese, so unhealthy.
Too large.
Number 4 and number 6.
6 definitely. 65.
2 and 5.
Number 5 and 4.
Number 4 and number 5.
4 and 5.
4 and 5.
You guys need to do a little bit of workout.
They're fit, but not too muscular.
4 and 5 are fit and not too muscular.
The ideal body shape.
10 and 1.
1 and 10.
1 and 10 actually.
10 and 11.
Number 10 and number 11.
8 and 1 and 10 and 11. I can just choose 2, right? So 10 and 11 because they are obese.
Unhealthy.
1 is way too skinny.
Because one is like they have anorexia or something, and then 10 is like they don't move at all. I think it's likely that they are going to have some kind of heart disease.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I think definitely.
Yeah, definitely. Yes, I think so.
Yeah, for sure. Like you've got more opportunities if you get better body shapes because they think you're attractive.
Perhaps different people have different opinions.
I think it shouldn't be the primary factor why people treat people differently.
First of all, I think it did affect the first impression. I think the effects will gradually diminish as time goes on. Yeah.
I always tell myself to not treat other people based on their body shapes, but I think subconsciously I still pay attention to that.
It's hard to say. You treat people differently based on different factors. But for me, it doesn't matter.
I don't think I've treated people differently, but at least not consciously. I'm not sure if I might have an unconscious bias.
I think no.
I don't think so.
Okay, probably like 20-ish.
I think he's outgoing and then he's sociable. Yeah, and I think he's very positive.
He's a white collar with relatively low workload with a middle level of education.
Probably upper middle class. Because I think to get that kind of body shape, you have to go to gym very often.
So the second one is more like a dad body.
I mean, this one, he looks a bit older, so he's probably, I would say he's like 40 or something.
Maybe a little bit sluggish, like just stay at home and look at the computer or watching TV all the time. Maybe the one in the middle is a professor or something.
He's a white collar with higher work pressure.
The middle one might be like a regular office man who has a family.
The middle one has office work, so he doesn't have a lot of time to do exercises.
Maybe businessman.
Rich person.
Number 2, a fisherman.
Maybe he's like people's really confident or sometimes overly confident.
Might be, like a young student.
My first guess is construction worker.
Lifeguards.
For the first one, like a middle-aged woman.
40, 50-ish. Normal people, like normal white collar.
Maybe it's housewife.
Housewife.
I think this one looks like a model.
But I would guess she's a model.
Definitely some stars.
The angel of Victoria's Secret.
Office lady. Maybe a little bit bitchy.
Actually, this is the same man. Ronaldo.
This is Leonardo.
Oh, okay.
This is the same guy.
Oh.
Yeah, Leonardo.
Yeah,
the film star.
yes.
Yeah.
Oh, it's fucking Leonardo DiCaprio. Oh my god, is it?